Hello all, welcome to DeFi Render Series 6. In this session, you are going to learn how to manage the models by using the layer option and how to create the PBR materials and etc. So here you can see in the session 6, I mentioned some points, those you are going to learn, that is layer creation and managing the models in layer, and how to apply the PBR materials and how to work out with the properties of it, and how to do the custom materials, and how to use HDRI and particle. So here I am just showing with the images. Particles are nothing but, so you can place a water effect, fire effect, okay, whatever the different kinds of particles we have in the DeFi, that you can use it, and wherever you need, either it for the exterior model or interior model, you can place it. Next one is model. In the last session I covered how to place the models, but today for the same models, how to manage it with the layers, I am going to cover it. Then next, so in the last session we had gone through how to apply the default materials, but how to custom those materials we are going to see here. So let's see without wasting the time. For better understand, I downloaded one model, here you can see, and if you want to practice with the same model, the link is in the description box. You can download and you can do the practice. Even in the previous session, I told you what are the conditions before going to import any SketchUp model into DeFi. So here you be ready with the model, and then make sure that you created number of scenes, and also make sure that you applied the either the rough material or the high quality materials. This model I want to import. If you want to import, then you can go and then save it and come to the DeFi, and then you can go with the file option, and then you can open the project. Yeah, this is you can do, or else simply make sure that you install the plugin, that is DeFi Live Sync. So here I am ready with the DeFi Live Sync option, and we have a connect to DeFi. Let me click on the connect to DeFi. It is started syncing with the DeFi. Here you can see within a fraction of second your model is completely ready in the DeFi. And yeah, so we have different kinds of model here, okay, but those models are we placed in the SketchUp, but later on I get to know that I want to delete these models, because as compared to SketchUp models, okay, DeFi models are very nice. So what I want to do now is, due to the live sync, easily you can sync the changes whatever you do in the Google SketchUp, that automatically reflect in the DeFi. Let's see how it is. Here I select the tree and I right click, and I can say select all with the same tag. Yes, I am done with all the categories of the trees, and I hit on the delete. Yeah. Then next, same thing, just click on this type of the category and then select all the instances also, means the same, and delete. Yeah, and delete. Yeah, so like this way you can delete the unwanted parts. If you are feeling the models or component or families are very nice in the DeFi as in the SketchUp, then you can do this process. You come to the DeFi. Yeah, so if you feel it is not yet synced, then again you come to the SketchUp model, and then you can go and then you can say a sync once, or you can click on the live sync. You can stop it or on the live sync. So I didn't get any update whatever the changes I did in the Google SketchUp, so just click on the sync once. Yeah, see, so this is how the live sync will help you. Okay. Next, if I want to place models or trees, then I click on the asset option. Then here we have a models, and then you can go to the nature option. So we have a different kinds of families here. So whatever the kind of families you want to place, you can go and then expand the different kinds of trees. So go with the palm. Yeah, we have different kinds of palm trees. So let me download this. Yes, and minimize it. Yeah, so once you download, you can just place it roughly and then you can close it. Yeah, again make sure that you are in the fly mode to work out with easily. Yeah, so I placed one tree here, but it is exactly on the pathway. Let me move it with the help of move command somewhere like this. And if you want to scale up it, then you can use the scale option, or you can use the scale option. Random size. Yes, this is how I am reducing the scale of the object. And make sure that where you want to place. Yeah. So if you want to duplicate it or take a copy of it, here we have a duplicate. So if you want to go with the shortcut, then you use a Ctrl D and you can place it wherever you want. Again click on the duplicate and you can place it. So I am using duplicate option because I want to place the trees in random way. Yeah. So this is how you can place. After that, so here you can see, so how many copies of trees you place, that much of names you get here. And even you can manage these components by using this eye symbol. Okay, so you can hide it. This is the model, you can hide that model. Okay, and then you can hide the trees. Yeah, so for the each component, okay, so automatically we are getting a different layers. But if you feel that if you want to manage all these tree category into one single layer, so what I want to do now is, here we have a layer option. So click on the new layer, add a layer. Let me minimize this. Yeah, so here I created one more layer, the layer 1. Click on, so double click and you can give the name, that is tree or palm tree. So these four parts, these four components I want to add into the layer. So what I want to do now is select it first and hit Ctrl, so that I selected the multiple trees of the components. And if I want to add these four trees into this layer, just come in the inspector option. Okay, there is an inspector option. So currently these components are in the default layer, so you can go and then you can add it into the tree. Yeah, so I want to confirm whether these trees are added into the tree layer or not, so you can hide it. Yeah, so this is how you can manage your components or model with the help of layer option. Yeah, so I'm just rotating it, and same thing again I am going to place different kinds of palm. Yes, so once I download, yes, here you are getting. So once I download, so I can place it here, and I just want to minimize this option. Yeah, so let me organize this. Yeah, so I placed one component. Okay, so after selecting any kind of component, here you can see we have a 3 option, that is brush. For example, if I want to place trees along this path, okay, just around the sea or water body. So what I want to do now is, rather than duplicating into multiple time, let me brush this at what path I want to place the trees. Just click on the brush option. Here you get a brush. Okay, so the next you can just go on brushing it the way you want. Yeah, so use your mouse left option, left key, and you can just go on brushing. Yes. So like this way, by using the brush, you can place any kind of components. This is not only one kind of component. The basic workflow is same. Okay, so you can work out with this brush option with any kind of components. The next, here we have a eraser, so you can erase it which you don't want to place. Then next we have a path option, so you can give the path particularly. For example, if I want to place these trees along the path, so just click the first line, second line, and third line, and fourth line, fifth. So the way how you want to place, you can just place the points here like this. So after that, if you want to add a curve path to your path, then you can just click on the curved path, so that you can place the trees in curve way. So this is how you can just click it, and after that you can manage that location, and you can just click on the done option. So this is how you can place either individually or with the brush or with the path option. Okay. Okay, so this is how to create the layer, okay, and how to manage those models in the with respect to the layers. So next one is how to apply the PBR materials. Okay, let's see here. For example, if I want to apply material to the pathway, let me zoom it first. So if I want to replace or if I want to apply any material, first you have to click the eye, then make sure that you select that particular surface or area, okay, so that you get a custom materials. So if you want to apply with the default D5 materials, then you can just click on the asset option, click on the material, and then you can go with the different kinds or a particular kind, what kind of material you want to apply. Or else now I want to download the PBR material. For that, what I do, I just simply go with the Google and I search with the PBR texture. So you can go with the PBR texture or you can go with the Polyhaven. So there are so many different third sources are there to download the high quality materials. Okay, after that, whichever you want to apply, so just click on the particular material, and then here we are getting those materials with a different quality, 1K, 2K, 4K, like that. Okay, so let me go back and apply the nice one. Yeah, and I want to apply with the 4K. Yes, the naming is paving stone. Yes. So I get the same thing in the download option. Yeah, here you can see, make sure that you extract, and then here you can see you get a different kinds of images. So this one is a normal map and this one is a normal reflection map. Okay, we get a different kinds of maps. Let me show you how to apply that. So in order to custom the material, okay, make sure that you click on the custom material, and I already told you how to apply with the base color. So here I am going to download the color map. So make sure that you click on the base color map option and you want to replace it. So just click on that and you can go to the same location where you have saved your materials. Make sure that I click on the thumbnail so that I get to know whether I am selecting the normal map or reflection map. So just click on this and open. Yes, let me check. Okay, so this is how I get. Okay, but the texture is not fitted properly to that my particular surface, right? So what I want to do now is I just come down. Let me check the stretch option or scale option. So either you click on the triplanar texture. Yes, so this is how I am changing my texture. So this is manually also you can put it, give it 1 or give it 0.1. Yes. Okay. So this. Okay. So like this way you can apply the wanted PBR texture to your surface. Then next, along with this normal map, if I want to apply some roughness, reflection and all, here you can see there is a normal. Okay, so you can just adjust it and then you can come to the specular. Normally if you want to get a reflection and all, then you can go and then add some reflection to it, but this is the external site material, so I don't want to add any specular. And if you want to add a roughness, you can add it, or else if you have a roughness map, then you can just click and then you can add a rough map. Displacement map is there, a roughness map is there. Yeah. Okay, so like this way you can work out with the roughness. Next. Okay, so I hope this one is looking nice. Same thing. So here you can see I have some grass material also, and I don't feel this is not looking realistic. So just click on the eye and make sure that you click on the base color map and you can change the settings. But the matter is it is not looking in the 3D kind effect, right? So what I want to do now, here if you want to custom, then you can just click on the custom option. We have one more option, that is foliage or grass. Just click on the grass option. See how nicely the 2D grass material has converted completely into 3D realistic grass, right? Yeah, this option is very nice. Okay, you can even go with the different kinds of presets, what kind of grass you want to apply, like this. Yes. Yeah. So I feel the first one is looking nice, so I just hit on that. Yeah. After that you can just adjust the height of that grass. See, I'm just changing some orientation, and you can change the height. Yes, and you can decide the density, how much distribution you want, and you can blend it. Okay, and you can add a specularity, but as I already told you, if it is a glass or if it is a metal, then only you can just play with the specularity and metal option. Okay. Next. Yeah, here we have a water body. Okay, so what I want to do is, I don't feel that the water body is looking nice. Just click on the eye option. Okay, I mean hit the eye and then click on that particular material. Okay, Even you can go with the, see, automatically it is telling that it is a transparent material. Yes, it is a transparent material. Okay, it is not a custom material. So just click on the transparency and you can just, even the texture enhancer, as I already told you, DFI is ready with the AI features. If you don't know the properties manually, that what kind of specularity I have to apply, what is the value I have to put, then you just simply go ahead with the AI option. Yeah, and then you can just click on the make seamless. Even in the last session I told you what is the difference between seamless and seam texture. Yeah, so I'm just cancelling it. Go here and then you can add a different kind of water texture. If you already downloaded the water texture, then you can just load it. Yeah, or else here we have a water option. Here you can see you can apply this water material to your pool, lake and sea. Let me click on that. Yes, so rather than the texture, playing with the texture, that selected plane has completely changed into water. And you can go with a base color and you can change it. See how the color is changing, right? But as you know, so it is somewhat in the white color or blue color. Yes. Then next you can just change the normal and specularity, reflection, refraction, how much waves you want, flow velocity, and how much depth you want, like this. So this is how you can edit it. Yes, so accept the custom material. Okay, we had gone through the water and then this one, foliage, I mean grass. So foliage means what? Same thing. Let me go with the any other kind of surface. So just click on this, and if I go with the, as it is saying it is a water body, but I am just showing you how to apply the foliage material. So if I go and then apply the foliage, let me zoom it. Yeah, so we have a base color and you can just change the color of it and you can just play. For example, later on if you don't want to develop the sea and all, then you can go with the this one, foliage option. Let me click on the water body itself. Yes, so now if I want to apply the wave movement at the end of this sea, so what I want to do now, so if I click on this water body and if I apply a multimedia, that whole surface is getting that into a wavelength. So I want to apply one surface, extra surface here, right? For that what I do, let me go with the model, and in the model we have a basic models. Just click on the basic models. You have a different kinds of models here. Depending on the requirement, you can just click it. Let me go with the plane. Yes, so I get a plane and I want to resize it, reduce the size of it. Yes, so this is how I placed it. Still I want to reduce the size. Either you can just manually give it 1000. Okay, so like this way you can just adjust it, resize. For this plane, yeah, so for this plane I want to add a multimedia, but make sure that before going to apply you have a multimedia with you. Okay, so this is water multimedia I have with me, and you can go with the option, that is I go here and add a multimedia. Okay, so you can just add a multimedia file. Just come down. Here we have a video or image. You can add either the video or image, then you can add it. Yes, see, so this is how you can add a multimedia or image. Then next you can just change it. So I think I added into the water body. Let me click on the plane. For this, first you want to, yes, yeah, after that you can adjust that plane. Okay, so like this way, how much area you want to cover, you can just play with the scale option. Yes, and later on if you want to adjust the properties of it, then you can just change the color of it and then shadow of it. Watercolor intensity, how much intensity you want to apply, and the base color of that particular map. Okay, yeah, so this is how you can work out with the multimedia option. Yes, so this is about the how to apply PBR materials and how to apply the custom template. Let me go with the HDRI and particle. Here you can see we have a HDRI and then particle. So go with the particle option. As I already told you, particle means we have a different kinds of effects like fire effect, fluid effect, smoke effect, falling leaves. Okay, and if you want to place a falling leaves, okay, we have an animal cluster. Let me go with the animal cluster and check it what kind of yeah, we have a birds. You can place it. Yes, see, so this is how the birds are flying. Okay, and then go with the falling leaves, and then if you want to add a falling leaves, make sure that just click on here. Okay, but these are animated leaves, so I don't want to place it. So in the walkthrough, while creating the walkthrough, you can go with this animated kind of falling leaves. Next, I already done with the animal cluster and firework. Okay, so just simply I just explain this. See, this is how you can add a effect. Let me delete it and take it, and you can add a firework also. Okay, just click on that and delete it. Next one is smoke. We have a smoky effect. Okay, so in future session I will explain you how we can use it. And then in the fluid, okay, yeah, if it is a waterfall, then you can just go and then place it. If you are working with the interior model, okay, you can place in the bathroom shower like that. Let me take this one. And if you have a falling structure, fountain structure, so you have to add the fountain structure, and then for that structure, in front of that structure, you can place a water body. Yeah. Later on. Yes. So once I place, let me go near to that and then change the properties of it. Somewhat like this. Okay, yeah. So don't be just copied and paste it. Okay, so it should be look realistic. Like this way, you can just click on the duplicate, you can place one more body. Again you can duplicate and you can place one more body and then adjust it. Press V to get a move command. Same thing, press V to get a move command. So just want to little up. Yeah. Just move it near to this. Okay. And same thing, if I want to add all these water bodies, water falling bodies into one layer, then just click on the layer and say waterfall body. Make sure that you click on all the 3 water bodies by hitting Ctrl. Okay, or else you can just come here and you can just select the water bodies and you can go here and add it into the water body layer, and make sure that whether it is added or not by using the I option. Yeah. So this is how you can work out with the custom materials, PBR materials, and then how to work out with the layer. Okay, and then come to the next, that is HDRI. Even in the fire particle option, we have a fire option also. And if you have developed the fire camp area and if you want to place the fire, then you can just download it and place it. Okay, I'm just showing you roughly because I don't have any fire camp setup here. Let me check. Yeah, I think I'm not getting those due to the version. Okay, let me delete it. Right click it and delete all the placed. Yeah, I think see here I'm getting notification that some assets has need the updation. Yeah, so that's why those are not visible. Okay, then you can go and then check out with this fire option. Yeah, okay, so this fire is okay, and once you place, you can go and then change the properties depending on the requirement. Yes, in the environment also we have a balloon. Yeah, in the parties and birthday parties, if you want to place in the animation, if you want to show some fly balloons and all, then you can just place it. Same thing, some of the assets are not supporting here. Yeah, so this is how you can place the particles. Okay, and I want to delete, so just right click in and delete it. Yeah, even I can't able to delete it. Okay, next come to the HDRI. Okay, I think in the third session we had talked about the sun and environment. Okay, so here we have a HDRI. So just at the background we have by default sun. Okay, and if you want to replace with the HDRI, just click on the sunset. Yes. Okay, how the environment has totally changed into sunset. And if I want to place in the MIDI, yeah, okay, like this way, simply you can just click on the HDRI effects. Yes, so once you place, I just want to place a sunset. Yeah, so once you place, let me go and explain you the extra properties what we have. See, okay, and if I want to do the changes, let me come in the environment. As you can see here, I used the HDRI, and if you want to light up it, you can light up it, and if you want to rotate it, you can rotate it. Okay, somewhat like this. Let me rotate and keep the sun somewhere. Yeah, yes, so this is just between the sun. Okay, then you can go and then along with this HDRI, and if you want to see how nice HDRI effect I got, little bit I want to rotate it. I want it here itself. Yeah, and you can change the color of it. Yeah, along with this, if you want to show the sun effect, then you can just on it. See, there is a changes in the brightness option. Yeah, but I feel this one is okay. Yes, so set the scene, and if you want to create the scene, just click on the create new scene option, and you just simply rotate it. Yes, and then make sure that you click on the effect option. Okay, and then click the new scene, create a new scene. Yes, and later on you can just change the orientation again. If you want to take a top view, just press T option. So this is exact top view. Along with the shift and navigation tools, you can just adjust the different kinds of views like this. Yeah, I added a plane now, so depending on the requirement you can just change the height and width of it. Okay, so click on the new scene. Same thing again, if I want to perspective, then just hit the P, and you can go with the different kinds. Little bit I just want to move this tree somewhere here. Okay, and create a new scene. Okay, So I hope you are enjoying this series. Okay, so if you have any queries related to this, don't forget to ask me in the comment section.